In this experiment, we are going to see the comparison between mild steel and grey cast iron. The apparatus used are belt grinder, abrasive paper, flat glass plate with wooden framework, polishing abrasives, nitrile as etchant, 2 specimens, and optical microscope. The first step in microstructural determination is to polish the sample. So we use a belt grinder to coarsely polish to remove oxides and other deposits present in the sample. We repeat the same exercise for the grey cast iron sample as well. After belt grinder, the next step is to polish using emery paper of different grades. We take the 1/0 paper, place on a glass plate supported on a wooden framework and polish the sample in one direction. After about 5 to 10 minutes, we rotate the sample and polish in a perpendicular direction in the 2/0 paper. We repeat the same exercise for the finer grade 3/0 paper and finish the mechanical polishing on a 4/0 paper. We repeat the same exercise for the grey cast iron sample as well. Now we do the final polishing on a disc polishing unit. We use the alumina as polishing abrasive. We repeat the same exercise for the grey cast iron sample as well. After fine polishing, we etch the specimen with 2% nitrile by dipping a cotton swab in the watch glass filled with the etchant. Rub the swab gently on the polished surface for about 10 to 15 seconds. Wash the sample and dry. We repeat the same exercise for the grey cast iron sample as well. The final step in microstructural determination is to observe the sample under an optical microscope. The first step is to place the sample and adjust the microscope in order to focus the sample and choose a particular magnification. Once the image is focused, we use the help of a software to record the image on the computer and assign a micrometer label as per the magnification. We repeat the same exercise for the grey cast iron sample as well. To record high magnification image, we change the magnification in the optical microscope and record the image on the computer. We repeat this exercise for determining the microstructure of grey cast iron as well. Now let us discuss the microstructures of mild steel and grey cast iron. First, let us see the microstructure of mild steel taken at 100x magnification. We can see two distinct features here. One is ferrite and the other is pearlite. Ferrite is represented by the lighter region in the microstructure. It forms the soft alpha matrix, and this steel consists of mainly the proeutectoid ferrite. Pearlite here is represented by the darker region. It has a lamellar morphology that can be observed at higher magnification. This imparts strength to the material. It consists of ferrite and cementite arranged alternatively. Now, let us discuss the microstructure of grey cast iron. We can see three distinct features here. The first is the presence of flaky graphite. Then we can observe the presence of the proeutectoid ferrite that is whiter as compared to other phases, and it is concentrated primarily at the graphite pearlite grain boundaries. The third is pearlite, which is a matrix. and in this case it is observed darker than ferrite. It consists of ferrite and cementite arranged alternatively.